Hello, my loves. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome into this reading. For those who have this full moon in Virgo in their second house, that means your rising sign is Leo and or 16 degrees 40 minutes of Virgo shows up in your second house. If you haven't already watched the introduction to these readings, you can go ahead and do that. You'll get more information about what it is that we're talking about here. And let's jump in to talk about the second house after I fix this. There we go. Okay. Much better. I have a Virgo rising, so as I'm tapping into this Virgo energy, I'm getting very like, this isn't in the right place. Happened in the first house video too, so please excuse my Virgo-ness. Thank you for your love and for seeing me. Let's talk about the second house. Second house is ruled by the second sign of the Zodiac, which is Taurus. So when we're talking about second house energy, we're talking about Taurus-like themes. This is the house of value. This deals with your possessions. It deals with your exchange of possessions, the material good that you have in your life, your morality, like your value system, your finances, of course, and your self-worth, how you value yourself. So this is where this full moon is happening for you. And Virgo is always in your second house. If you're using the whole house system with me, it rules your second house. And so you're always very Virgo-like in this area of your life. Very analytical, very logical, very precise, very helpful. So you might help others by exchanging physical value. You may have a theme of your self-worth come up for you with this Virgo energy. Now, the shadow side of Virgo is it can be overly critical. So if you find yourself being overly critical about yourself, about your morality, about your finances, that also can be how this Virgo energy may be showing up for you. But the full moon is spotlighting this area of your life. It's saying, hey, look at me. Look at this area of your life. Let's celebrate our logic when it comes to our value system. So that's what we're going to be doing with the Goddess Power Oracle. The full moon really wanted us to celebrate this energy. Okay, my Virgo vibration is also showing up here and wants to make that right. Okay, there we go. Better. Hi, this is me. This is why I do live readings now, because you get to see me and all of my imperfection, which I think is really valuable. We're just gonna, there we go. Oh, is that wrong? Okay. I made it worse. Okay. Just pay no attention to the man behind the mirror. I don't know why this is happening. But this is Virgo energy, so this is why this is happening. I do know why this is happening, to show you what it could be like for you to be in your Virgo energy. You may get this way about your finances. So what I'm showing you, or your values, or your morality, you may see similar energy showing up for you in this area of your life. I'm showing you the Virgo vibration and energy, and we're celebrating this part of your life. So we're celebrating our logic when it comes to our values and possessions. This may be, it'd be interesting to see what card comes through here, but we're really looking at like, how can you celebrate your ability to be logic when it comes to your physical possessions, when it comes to your self-worth, your ability to be logical. Let's find out from the Goddess Power Oracle. Thank you for loving me as I am. If you haven't already, close your eyes, taking a few deep breaths, open your heart to receive the guidance most aligned for you at this time. Please do that. If you want to, you can call in your spiritual support team. They're always there for you. I'd love to be part of this work. It's not required, but it is recommended. Okay. Oh yeah. Here she is. Mnemosyne. It doesn't look like you guys can see the spelling on it. It's Mnemosyne. Mnemosyne. Number 37 may show up as a confirmation of this message. If you see the number 37, you remember, oh, that was my full moon number. Check in and see how what is going on right in that moment is relevant to this message that's coming through. So we're celebrating our logic in our values house with this information, in our house of value. There are certain moments within your personal history that hold great treasure for you now. When you examine your memories, which are the domain of the Greek goddess Mnemosyne, Empowered wisdom is revealed. The lessons you find are like sacred talismans, contained within your past, like fossils in amber. Right now, you can trust your instincts that if something brings to mind your past, it indeed has a kernel of the old in the new. This is an amazing opportunity to make informed choices and do things differently. This goddess has another powerful message for you. There are many choice points in life where you have the power to make beautiful changes and become more creative, empowered, and alive. Yes, sometimes the memories that live in the cells of your body will trigger palpable fear. But you can move beyond your past to discover new territories, and a new vision of freedom will come to you. You won't see the past the same anymore, as wisdom replaces numb acceptance. The memories will change because you've changed. This freedom is gained by willingness and curiosity. Relationships become rich with potential, and all your natural choices no longer fall into old patterns that are not serving you. The goddess Nemezine wants you to expect this miracle. There's a lot of beautiful little nuggets in here. I just love that it talks about holding great treasure, right? Because we're talking about possessions and value and finances. I also like that she's talking about relationships becoming rich with potential. Again, another reference to money, which I think is beautiful. Awesome. So, oh, my beautiful second house Virgos, Leo risings, or 16 degrees, 40 minutes Virgos in the second house. You are being invited this lunar phase to celebrate logic by being logical about being able to change the past. That's really what it feels like here. She's like, okay, be logical here. Yes, this happened before. Did we like what happened last time? If no, then we're going to logically make another choice. We're just going to be really logical. Okay, so whatever didn't work before, we're going to be making a different choice. That's the very logical thing to do, right? And specifically, she's talking about when it comes to your finances and when it comes to your self-worth. You're looking at things from your past, patterns from your past regarding money, and you're making logical changes, okay, in your financial choices based on what happened in the past and what didn't work in the past. Okay, or based on a pattern that you've had that you want to relieve yourself from. Second place to look is in your self-worth. Okay, so if things in your past, like typically, like if things would happen in the past that would make you start doubting yourself, and things happened that made you not value yourself, as they come up again this time, you're going to be able to logically make another choice. Okay, that didn't work. Making this choice leads to this result. This lack of self-worth. Okay, I'm going to make a different choice here. I'm going to choose myself here. I'm going to choose to not shrink away here. Whatever that choice is for you, whatever the past has shown you would have been whatever the past is showing you is a more logical choice to make in this situation when it comes to your self-worth, when it comes to your finances, and even let's say when it comes to your sense of morality. So if there's been times where you have gone against your moral compass in the past, or if this is a theme or it comes up for you again, like if you remember a past where you're like, man, I really didn't honor my morals in this situation, and something very similar comes up again this lunar phase, yeah, time to be logical about that. Be like, okay, this is what happened last time. This time I get to make a new logical choice, which is if I do this, a new memory can be created, a new story can be created. She's freeing you from the stories from your past related to your value system. And we're looking at this very logically, very analytically, and we're just saying, okay, I'm just going to make a different choice here. What is the most logical choice? And I'm going to make it. All right? Let me know how this resonates. Let me know if you have questions. Enjoy your full moon, and as always, namaste. The universal light within me salutes and honors the universal light within you. Namaste.